All right, my man, state your name, let them know you on Nicovelli TV.
Hey, peace and love, man. Brother Garfield from the Dagger Squad, hanging out with Sonnet of the day.
Okay, and I'm taking it that we Nick fans.
Yes, sir.
Of course,
All day.
of course, all day.
All right, man, starting with you, Mr. Garfield. What do you like about our Knicks when we speak of them this season under Coach Tibbs? Do you think that Coach Tibbs, I'm sorry for cutting you, do you think that Coach Tibbs is overworking these players? When we speak of criticism about the coaches, I know it's a far cry from Mr. David Fizdale, who they say didn't hold the Knicks accountable.
Right.
Now we got a coach, a bona fide coach, who don't care about what you did from the past play. You want to know what you're doing at the moment. Talk to me.
Well, with Coach Tibbs, you know you got to talk about defense and working hard. And he's old school. You know what I'm saying? He used to be a Knicks assistant years ago, before he went to Chicago and did all them coaching. He was with the Knicks.
Right.
People forget that. So he learned under Pat Riley and Van Gundy. A lot of
Okay.
people forget that. So defense first, and that's how you get to build championships. So the Knicks not going to win this year. We already know that. But the issue is with Tibbs, he doesn't respect new players. He likes old players.
Talk to me about that. It's interesting.
Obi Toppin, dude is a beast. The dude is Amari Stoudemire in a young age. Last night he scored 8 points in the first half. The Knicks up 39-31. He don't play the dude for the rest of the game.
Right, that's the problem.
That's
They ain't playing
crazy. The dude is Amari Stoudemire at 18. That's how good the dude is.
What do you say to those that say that Obi Toppins is not living up to their expectations? Some say that the Knicks just signed him because he's from New York.
Nah, brother, they
no.
just not giving him enough run. If you play him enough, he got to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that Coach Tibbs, what I like about Coach Tibbs is that you got to be hard right now on them young boys and let them know if you're not living up to your capabilities, I'm going to sit you down. They want to play. They want to play, bro. So I see the Knicks today the way the Nets used to be 2 years ago. It was in a rebuilding stage. And you know the Nets back then, they had some real good players until they got them 2 franchise players. Now they got 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's where I see the Knicks at. The Knicks is moving in the right direction.
Okay.
Be patient, and we're going to get somebody that's going to come to them. Meanwhile, play them young boys right now.
Okay.
You know, I'm not looking at them to win no title, to win nothing right now. But play them young boys, like my man was just saying, you got to play Toppin right now.
Okay.
Let him get his feet wet.
Obi Toppin, the thing is, they said Obi Toppin is not good on playing defense and rotating. That's his problem. So that's where him and Tibbs is clashing heads. He's not great defensively as far as helping out and rotating. So that's why he don't play him a lot. But the only way he gonna learn is if he makes the mistakes while he's in the first
That's
season.
right.
Let me tell you something. They drafted Obi Toppin to replace Randle. So they lit a fire under Randle. Randle played like he Jordan this year. You think this dude?
Wow.
Dude is playing
You
like
know what? You said something quite
Bro,
interesting, man, because
Obi
I didn't
Toppin
know.
was supposed to replace him
And how do you know that?
because he plays power forward. Why you drafting a power forward if you got Randle? They drafted him number 8 to replace Randle. Why they drafted him? They could have drafted a point guard. They needed a point guard. The dude from Sacramento. They could have drafted Halliburton. Dude is a beast.
Now,
But
you
they
know what's quite
drafted
crazy about that statement he just made? Because I've been asking myself, because you know, Randall from last year, comparison to the Randall we got this year,
Different.
it's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde,
different dude.
Steve Urkel, Stephon type shit. And I was suggesting that maybe it had something to do with the contract, because he wanted a better contract. I ain't look at
He
it.
signed up until next year. They have an option to have him next year for 20,
But
21
it also
million.
got a lot to do with him losing weight, getting in shape. He came back in looking good.
And by the way, he got a
Shaped
higher
up.
3-point percentage than Bradley Beal from the Washington Wizards. A lot of people don't look at stats. This is where he's better, much better than last year. His 3-point percentage is ridiculous.
Right.
So that's why his game has gotten so better. And plus, he's a left-hander. So when you're a left-hander, you're so accustomed to guarding right-handers, he already got you at a disadvantage. So that's why he's so good. But now they want to build a team around him, Barrett, and Quickly, and Obi Toppin. Them 4 and Mitchell Robinson. That's the 5 right here they want to keep. But now, if they do go and trade for Bradley Beal, though, the thing is, would you do that?
No.
Why you would do that?
I would keep my young squad right now.
All right.
You know,
That's
you don't want to make the mistake you did with Carmelo Anthony. We gave up too much, bro.
Why you say that? Hold that thought. We're going to get to that. Why you feel the Knicks gave up too much concerning Carmelo
Because
Anthony?
all they had to do was be patient and wait. Carmelo was coming regardless. As soon as the season ended, Carmelo was coming over there. But they got impatient and they wanted to get Carmelo. Carmelo wanted to play for the Knicks. So they should have just waited, been patient. And I think that the crew that they got, the staff that they got, they building this team the right way, bro.
Yeah.
They building it the right way right now.
Remember though, when Carmelo came, that was the only chance for LeBron and Wade to come. Because a lot of people don't know this, that in 2010 they were going to come to the Knicks, Wade and LeBron. So because what's his name messed it up, not the owner, the dude that they had, Donnie Walsh, the old white guy, he messed that whole thing up.
How?
They was gonna come. They said it was gonna come. Dwayne Wade said it was gonna come to the Knicks.
Well, I heard that Melo was supposed to go to Miami.
Yeah, he was too.
And he turned that down to play for the Knicks.
Nah, he didn't turn it down. The issue is the contract. If Melo didn't sign that extension Denver gave him, remember when he came to New York, he signed that $60 million contract. You go up in the streets of Baltimore, you're not turning $60 million down. He should have waited till the end of the year so he would be a free agent like LeBron, and all of them at the same time would have gone to the same place. But he decided to sign a year before. That's why they never hooked up in Miami.
Okay, moving right along, I'd like to talk about R.J. Barrett. Now, R.J. Barrett was snubbed for the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
We all know that. How do y'all feel about that? Starting with you, Mr. Garfield. Do you feel that he was snubbed? Was he robbed?
No, I don't think R.J. Barrett last year, to be honest, I never really liked R.J. Barrett. I only like R.J. Barrett this year. He's another one that improved. But remember though, and let me not say not like, because he was 18, 19 last year. This year's 19, 20. This is why we gotta think about with these young players. They're young. You know what I'm saying? You could build a franchise. I never like R.J. Barrett because his shooting technique to me don't seem correct. You know, he don't have a flow to his shot. So I never liked him.
I like him because he's strong as a young boy.
Yeah.
And I love his game is going to the goddamn basket.
They say he's playing bully ball right now.
Yes, he's strong down there.
You know
going
what hurt
to
me
the
about the
basket.
Knicks? They got another young boy who could shoot the hell out the ball, but he just can't play defense. Kevin Knox.
Talk to me about Kevin
That
Knox.
dude could shoot better than anybody on the Knicks team. But what his problem
Watch
is,
it now.
No.
You gonna have to back that up when you say
From
something like
Kentucky,
that.
Right? Hold on.
You
He's from
saying that-
Kentucky, but watch this. He is built like Kevin Durant, but he doesn't have Kevin Durant's game. He don't have the crossover. He's just a spot-up shooter, and that's his problem. The Knicks need Kevin Knox. The dude could shoot the hell out the ball. They need him.
Yeah, he has been knocking
But
down them corner
he can't
threes.
play defense. Another guy, him and Toppin, they really good. Toppin could shoot threes. That's why they got him to replace Randle as a stretch four to shoot the threes.
Okay.
He could shoot threes.
Okay.
But Randle coming this year and killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it from three. Because you need a stretch four to play, because Robinson gonna be in the middle blocking
Open up the
shots,
middle, right.
and he's
You
gonna
gotta
open up for Barrett and for the point guard in them. So the Knicks need a point guard that could take you off the dribble like a Derrick Rose. They need a young Derrick Rose.
And being that you brought up Derrick Rose, he's playing the role of once what we had in Jared Jack.
Yeah, I like
Mentoring.
Kevin Knox right now, though.
Do you think he's even needed when we got a point guard
Keep him.
and man you quickly?
I said keep him.
Do you think he's needed to mentor man you quickly?
Yeah, because you see, the Knicks got to make a decision. The next draft, they got to get a small forward that can play defense and offense. They got to get a two guard, because Barrett, they got to make a decision with Barrett. Is he going to be a 2 or is he going to be a 3? Then they got to get a point guard, because quickly right now
It's like a
I
two
don't
guard,
know.
right?
Yeah, he's
a
two
pass
guard,
first.
But you don't need a selfish point guard to play with Barrett. You need a guy that's going to shoot, that you got to respect his shooting capabilities. So that opens it up for more space for Randle down low and for Barrett down low. And another thing too, what happened to the two guards that could play like Dwayne Wade with a post-up? It's like that's irrelevant now. You notice that? Nobody plays like Dwayne Wade anymore. And Dwayne Wade was like the best two guard down low with the moves. Ain't nobody better than Dwayne Wade. But you don't see that no more, because Barrett needs to go to Olajuwon or Dwayne Wade and learn some moves to expand his game. Because right now the only thing he's doing is going to his left. That's all he does. He only goes to his left. So when you're defending him, you know where he's going. So he got to add to his game now, a jump shot, a little fake move and do different things to add to his game. But he's only 19, 20, so he got a good time to go. 2 more years. We need the Knicks to stay together because that's when Durant's contract run out and all that. Because right now, we ain't gonna win nothing for the next 2 years. It's all about the Nets right now. Let's just give it to them.
Ah, man, I don't want to give them shit. I hate these motherfucking Brooklyn Nets. I feel like it's a conflict of interest. If they was to win the damn parade, that shit would be from Kings County to motherfucking Prospect out in Brooklyn. It's too short. I don't like them.
I ain't wear my Brooklyn hat today, too.
Nah, I would have tore you up, son. Come on, man. I just don't like them, man. I don't like them, man. And they ain't got no respect, man. They came here with paying no homage whatsoever.
Right.
But moving right along.
But they built right, though. That's all it was. They had
Kyrie LeVert. They got Kyrie LeVert.
They team.
But look how they sign it.
That's the way I see the Knicks right now. Build it. You know what I'm saying?
If it's up for the Nets, they would sign fucking Steve Nash to coach and play point guard. Come on now, look how they running this shit now. It's horrible right now, man. It's horrible. And they got no respect. I call them little Knicks. I call them the Knicks knockoffs. I just don't like them, man. The baby Knicks. We're moving right along. My boy Mitchell Robinson, who we all know,
beast.
He's a beast mode. He's fractured his hand. Now it's his foot. Damn. Do you think that's the closed curtain? Because I'm afraid that man is going to want, is he going to bite the extension?
Well,
is they going to go for that team option?
No, they got him for a team option for 1.4. 1.4 for next year. 1.4 million. So the Knicks got him for 1 more year. They're going to sign him to an extension for about $55 million for 5 years or 4 years. They're going to give him that. He deserves it. Because he's a talent that you don't have anymore. The only thing is we need to give him a low post game. And he could shoot. He could do something, but the Knicks just don't want him to show no offense.
Yeah, he said that he got a 3-pointer.
I ain't worried about that.
He's ready to launch.
Block shots, put back, dunk, rebound. That's all we need from him.
Yeah,
we got it. And the thing is, the Knicks should have signed that dude. The dude that was with the Rockets and they released him. He used to play John Wall in college in Kentucky. He used to play with the Lakers. He broke his foot like 2 times.
Damn.
And what's his name? Boogie Cousins.
Okay.
They should have signed him because the Knicks struggles in scoring. That's their problem. They struggle. They struggle with scoring. Their offense is a problem.
But the Knicks, for the most part, we in it, man. We what, 24, 25?
Yeah.
And even though we lose some games, they seem to bounce back because of the defense.
Yeah, I want them rookies to get a little taste of the
postseason.
Yeah, the postseason.
So, Sal, let me ask you: if the Knicks go to the postseason, how far do you think they go?
It depends on who they playing first. Who do you think they would be playing? Tell me.
If they play the Heat, or if they play the Heat, they out. If they play
Boston.
If they play the Heat, I look at the Knicks winning at least 2 games.
Boston.
Boston, they'll win about 2 games.
Boston might not even make the playoffs, bro. They playing horrible. Boston is like the 8th seed right now. The Knicks is 7th. And it's like 1 game between them or half a game. Knicks could be 4th. Oh, you know.
Okay. And my next question would be this: Juluis Randle becoming an All-Star.
He deserved it. He deserved it. Ain't no power forward in the East played better than him, except probably the Greek Freak.
Okay. Do you think Thibs is playing Randle too much? That's another. They saying that Randle's breaking down a little.
Sometimes, remember, Randle's just 25, 26. He ain't no old man.
Right. But the amount of minutes that he's playing.
Well, he's a beast right now. You're gonna ride your horse the whole time, man. You're going to the well.
Yeah, but I would say you gotta like if you got a nice little lead going into the closing of the 4th, you gotta take them out a little early. Just relax it.
If Obi Toppin was consistent,
yeah,
then Obi Toppin is coming in to back him up, then we'd be good. So you saw the dunk last night over Porzingis, and dude got ops, man. He could jump over the damn building.
I missed that.
You know what I'm saying?
I missed that. You saying he dunked on Porzingis?
Dunk over Porzingis, going for the rebound.
Woo! Oh yeah.
Way up in the air, man.
Are you happy Porzingis is not with us no more, man?
Who that? Porzingis?
Yeah.
Porzingis would love to come back to New York. I tell you that.
But what you want him back? Can you see Porzingis playing?
I don't know. He's a sucker.
It's too fragile.
I don't want him. I don't want no Porzingis. He's a sucker.
But the Knicks
Why you-
got a first
He's a
round
creep.
draft
He
pick.
did that sucker shit to us, man.
So you don't even think he could fit in the
He
lineup?
can't come back. He's too
The hell
soft.
with
He's too
Porzingis.
soft.
Yeah, he's soft.
He's too soft.
He's soft.
Would you want Melo back? Can you see
Melo
Melo?
will come back.
Melo,
Will
I
come
would
back.
love
He'll
Melo to come back.
He'll come back.
Yeah.
Melo, I don't know what Melo this is. This is like the 29, 32-year-old Melo. Because the dude looks like he's young. I'm like, look, he's thinner than he's ever been in his life.
Yeah.
He's moving, he's grooving, he's got moves out of this world, he's doing his thing. But he's a power forward now, or a small forward. You don't want to bring him in unless he's going to show R.J. Barrett a couple of moves. Because you know he taught Porzingis that turnaround move that he does.
Right.
He taught him that.
And this is the cherry on the top. This is a good one, y'all. Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers, Doc Rivers' son. Why is the Knicks not giving this brother no burn and playing a point guard? Yeah, I said it. All my Nickavellians don't like it. Frank Ntilikina.
But they traded him.
I know they traded him, but that's
you're
my
talking
point.
about- you're talking
Why he
about-
went from not having no burn on the Knicks, from getting traded, and we still holding on to Frank. And do you think Frank Ntilikina-
hit like 3 threes in a row? He was killing it, man. He went like 9 for 9 in 3
They like
games.
Frank for his defense. Man.
Yeah, Frank played deep. Again, go back to Thibodeau. He's a defense guy first.
And some say that defense is overrated.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
don't know.
I would say, I mean, when they first got him,
Who he locked down? Who can you say? What point guard you can say that Frank Ntilikina locked down?
when Phil Jackson first got him, I was like,
Ah, they should have got Dennis
God,
Mitchell.
Why would they?
They should have got Dennis Mitchell from Kentucky, man. They should have got Dennis Mitchell that played for the Jazz right now. He was right there. They could have got him. That would have been the best draft pick. They
The best
went and
draft
got
pick.
Frank Ntilikina, man. That was garbage.
Right.
Dennis Mitchell right now would have been on the Knicks balling right now. Balling. You wouldn't even need R.J. Barrett. You'd have been going in a whole different direction with this dude. You'd have had Mitchell Robinson and you'd have had Dennis Mitchell. Build your franchise around them two dudes. You got a scorer, a dude can handle the ball,
Who can handle the ball and yeah.
could shoot the hell out of the ball, and could take over a game. Ask the Trailblazers. Ask all them people in the playoffs who he beat up. Dude is a beast. Dennis Mitchell. I mean, what is his name? Dennis Mitchell? Mitchell from Utah Jazz. He's
Yeah.
a beast.
Yeah. Okay.
They had a chance to get him.
Yeah, they picked Ntilikina.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when I was done with Phil Jackson.
Yeah,
That's when
yeah.
Steve Naismith was like, "Are you serious?" And
Some say Phil Jackson-
because he got picked at 14, so he was way back. They could have picked Dennis Mitchell. That was a perfect pick.
Perfect pick.
Perfect pick, man.
Would you like to see Tim Hardaway Jr. back?
Nah.
Came back like
Nah.
2-3 times.
Nah,
Or,
we don't
Nah.
need that dude.
Nah,
You don't-
We don't need that.
we need somebody that can break down the defense. You see how when they go into what they call it again?
Zone.
When they go into the zone, the Knicks have a problem with that. They can't break the zone. No, they ain't got no ball handling. You need somebody who can break down their defense.
and you don't think Emmanuel quickly will develop to be a player like
He
that?
probably can. He probably can.
Emmanuel quickly.
He probably can eventually.
I don't see that happening right now. He don't really have a ball handle.
He's a hell of a shooter. I tell you
Yeah,
that.
he don't have no ball handle.
You don't think so?
Nah. But I like him though. I ain't gonna say I like him though. You know, let me clear that up. I like him.
All right, my man. Listen, man, I'm going to end it like this. I want to thank my OGs, Mr. Garfield, my man, Sonetta,
Peace, brother.
from the House of
Shout out
Conscience.
to Nickavelli, man. You doing great. I love your joint. I'm always watching you, brother.
And I'm going to let it be known, man. I ain't ashamed to say it. Saw, man, I've been watching you. Sometimes I go live, I find myself mimicking this man. You know how you follow greatness and you like something you see and you don't even know that. I'll be like, if you like this, put your ones up. I'll be like, hold up. My man Saab be doing that. Put your twos up if you like this, but it's all love, man. And that's what it's about, man. Each one teach one, man.
Set the trend.
Fuck them Nets. Can I get a middle finger for these Net fans,
You
man?
already know, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna tell you, ever since Durant did that shit in Kyrie, I was like, fuck them. I don't like them, man. I don't like Durant. I don't like Kyrie. And Harden, my man, I like that motherfucker.
Yeah, I like
Ah,
I like Harden because he
If it
ain't do
wasn't
the
for
shit
Harden,
that Durant did.
Yeah, if
Right.
it wasn't for Harden, they wouldn't have that.
Right.
They leading right now.
Oh man, if it wasn't for Harden, they done.
all right, and with that,
Yeah.
we out. Peace.